Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen for another episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. Today, we're going to do something special. It's getting to be fall, hunting season, all that kind of stuff. We're going to make some beef jerky. Now, you can do this any time of the year you want, but I like to do mine kind of in the fall, cooler temperatures, so if that sounds good to you, hang out and I'll show you how it's done.
Alright y'all, you want to start out with a decent cut of meat. I usually like to use the eye round roast, but they didn't have any of the eye round, so this is the top round. And when you're cutting it for your jerky, you want to find the grain of the meat. This one's running kind of this way. You want to kind of cut across it. You don't want to cut with it, or your jerky will be tough and you won't be able to enjoy it. And I like mine about a 1/4 inch thick, maybe. Just kind of slice it. You want to try to find one that has as little fat as possible. Like that piece right there, it's got a little bit of fat on it. So I'll trim that off afterwards. So just keep slicing. Now, if you have a butcher and you're buying the eye around, you can ask them to slice it on their meat slicer. And that helps a lot, but I think this will suffice. I've cut a lot of meat in my life, so I'm going to pull that off there. We'll throw it up there off to the side. Cut that down to just make some little smaller pieces, plus make it easier to cut. Now that's a little gristle running through there. It won't hurt a thing. You'll just have a little tough spot in your jerky, but hey, it's all good. Alright, got that one sliced up. I'm going to cut this silver skin off this piece here. Those other couple pieces, because that will definitely make your jerky really tough. Alright, check these other couple pieces here that I sliced up. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now I'll take this, I'm going to put it in a 1 gallon freezer bag. We're going to marinate this for 24 hours. And these are all measurements that I have come up with over the years of making jerky and stuff. So you can change it how you want. Start out with some soy sauce. Now you can use teriyaki, you can use anything you want. About a 1/4 cup. Put that in there. And I'm going to do I like about a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. Alright, got those two in there. Put them lids back on, because I'm prone to spilling stuff. Now, if you're going to do it in a smoker, you don't have to do this. This is liquid smoke. I'm just going to put half a dozen drips in there. Not a whole lot, just enough to give it a little bit of smoke flavor. And I like pepper jerky myself, so we're going to put 1 tablespoon of pepper This is coarse ground black pepper. Okay. Put that in there. And then I like garlic in mine. Find my garlic. Just regular granulated up garlic here. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of garlic in mine. Now you can use, I've used fresh garlic, like fresh minced garlic. That's awesome too. But I don't happen to have any today. This was kind of a spur of the moment thing. So, alright, got all those ingredients in there. Zip that bag up nice and tight. Turn it over, get everything all mixed up in there. I'll let a little bit of air out of that bag. Alright. Alright. We got her all mixed up, marinated up. Pop that in the refrigerator. Let her sit in there for, I'd like to do 24 hours myself, but you know, you can do, you know, up to, you want a minimum 1 hour or 2. But the longer you have it in there, the better it's going to taste. So, see you guys tomorrow. Alright, y'all. This meat's been marinated for over, 24 hours. First thing you want to do today is take your bottom baking rack out of your oven, cover with aluminum foil, because we're going to hang this stuff on skewers from the, your other rack on the very highest setting. So the original recipe said to use toothpicks on each individual piece. Yeah, no. Skewers work a whole lot better, so you just want to grab one of your pieces of meat and kind of check it with your rack to see, how many pieces you can get on there, and you don't want to crowd it. So just put a couple on. I'll probably put like 6 on here. So you're going to want this to kind of hang down from your, we'll show you when we get them all done, but maybe we'll put 8 on there. Alright, just like that. And then you'll drop that down kind of between the racks, let it rest on there. So, alright, I'm going to do the rest of these up, and then we'll bring you back and show you how it's going in the oven. Alright, y'all, that's what you should end up with, something like that. If you have more meat, then, of course yours will be closer together. But you want it to kind of hang like that. See how it's hanging down there? So, alright. We'll put this in here and we'll explain what we're doing next. Alright, y'all, after you get that all done, set your oven to the lowest. You want at least maximum of 160 degrees. Not the lowest what your oven will go, because yeah, mine only goes to 170. This is a new oven. This is the first time I used this oven. So 170, and make sure your door is kind of propped a little bit. Not, it doesn't have to be wide open, but you don't want it closed tight because you want that moisture to come out of there and actually dry this meat out. So do that for 6 to 8 hours. And I'm going to do mine 8 hours because I like mine kind of extra dry and, crispy. If you like yours a little more tender, but please do use a meat thermometer to make sure you're up to temperature. If you do it for 8 hours, you should be fine. Like I said, that's what I'm going to do mine at. So, all right, we will see you all in 8 hours.
All right, y'all. We're about 4 hours into it. That is looking delicious. It's drying out really, really nicely. And yes, my oven light blew out, so I'm having to use a drop light from the garage. But she's looking good, smelling delicious. So a couple more hours, we'll have her.
Alrighty, y'all. It's been about 8 hours. I got some paper towel laid down here, so when I bring my rack out, any little bits and stuff doesn't go everywhere and get real messy. So this rack is warm. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. That is awesome. Alright. Back down in there. I did knock a piece off whenever I was taking it apart there, so. Alright. There we have it. Now we just need to kind of break it loose from our skewers and just slide it off there. And this stuff, oh man, it smells so good. Whew. I'm gonna sneak a piece. Oh. That is so good. That is almost perfect for me. Alright, look at that. I mean, rip a little piece off like that. Good stuff. Alright. I'm already doing my taste test, but I'll get the camera set up and get you spun around here. We'll do a little closing.
Alright, y'all. There you have it. Homemade beef jerky. Now, you can use, if you want to use venison, you can use venison, chicken, pork, any of that. Just make sure you bring it up to, your safe temperature, which, I had my oven at 170 degrees. Perfectly fine. Would have killed everything off. Plus, it's dehydrated, so, they say you don't have to refrigerate it. I like to refrigerate mine just to be safe. So, y'all do what you want to do. Don't take any advice of the bear, on that, food safety kind of like stuff like that, because I don't want y'all getting sick thinking it's my fault. So, anyways, super simple, super easy. The other thing too is you can get the shaved beef from your grocery store or meat market or whatever butcher shop, wherever you shop at. That works great too. It makes it a little thinner. Me myself, I like mine, a little thicker. Something you can chew on. So, alright. No beverage of the day today because it's beef jerky. It's not really a meal. It's just, well, you can make a meal out of it. It's a snack. So, alright. I'm rambling. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe. hit the notification bell, get all the notifications, everything we do here in the kitchen, out the track, and in the shop. So, as always, all, bear appetit.